named storm on the way.
Hi Jen, yes, we have Storm Bram on the way. That's been named by the Irish Weather Service. So given the saturated ground and swollen rivers, we could run into a few problems. There will be the chance for some flooding and disruption. So the Met Office have issued a couple of different weather warnings, starting with rainfall then. I think quite widely within this region, we could see 20 to 40 millimetres of rainfall over some of the higher ground, 60 to 80, and then in the most exposed prone spots up to about 100 millimetres of rainfall. And then in terms of the wind warning, then I think wind gusts quite widely, 40 to 50 miles an hour, 60 to 70, where we do have some exposure, and perhaps 70 plus in the most exposed spots in parts of the northwest. So those warnings coming into force this evening, lasting until tomorrow afternoon. Out there at the moment, we are seeing some quieter conditions, the best of the brightness in parts of the northeast, and then quite a lot of cloud for most of the country, with that some scattered blustery showers. At the moment, some of those are heavy in parts of North Wales, the chance for some rumbles of thunder out of those. Today's afternoon highs then 11 to 14 Celsius. It is on the mild side, quite breezy out there, but wind gusts not particularly strong. I think locally in excess of 40 miles an hour. As for this evening, starting off quiet, but then here comes that band of rain. It will track its way northeastwards across the country, and some of which will be on the heavy side, as picked up by these green shades. With that, we'll also expect some strengthening winds, so some of those gusts towards the end of the night, 50 to 70 miles per hour, again, especially in parts of the west where you have some exposure, and overnight lows barely dipping away 9 to 12 Celsius. Tomorrow then, some of that rain will linger for a time in the morning, allowing for some tricky commuting conditions, and through the day actually we still hold on to the windy, if not very windy conditions for some of the coasts and hills. We're likely to see some gale force winds, and it will be mild given the time of year. Look at those temperatures, 14 to 16 Celsius for December. Further out then, low pressure still on the scene. I think there will be some gaps in the rain at times, mainly on Wednesday and Thursday. And that's your very latest. See you soon. Jen.
Sabrina, thank you very much.